Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you an NFL Week 5 preview between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now let's look at the Bengals offense. I'm going to start with Andy Dalton. Outstanding comfort behind victory last week against the Buffalo Bills. Showed great leadership and poise in that 2-minute offense. But what I need for Dalton to do this week is to control his velocity and ball placement. During times of the game, I've noticed Dalton throws the football a little bit too hard, doesn't know when to use touch or when to use the arm strength. He has to make a better judge of that type of velocity throughout the ball game, and has to get better placement on the ball. A lot of times the receivers have to stop in their tracks or have to adjust to a pass. I know no pass is perfect, but he has to do a better job of ball placement. And can Bernard Scott and Brian Leonard step up and be a consistent threat in the ground game if Cedric Benson misses this game due to suspension? I don't know yet as of today, but if he misses, those guys have to step up and come to play in the ground game to help that offense stay on pace. And they also want to make sure they attack the Jaguars safeties. They struggle back there in the safety spot, especially against tight ends. Attack these guys vertically with the tight end. Gresham, he should have a sound day this week. And defensively, 60 minutes of pressure. They're going against a rookie in Gabbert who threw 19 completions out of 49 passes. I'm sorry if I got the stats mixed up, but that is atrocious either way you slice it. It's constant pressure on the rookie quarterback, and the Bengals have the defensive line and linebackers to do so. And you also want to look at the fact that you could tight man on those wide receivers and force Gabbert to be accurate. I saw a lot of inaccurate passes from the young Gabbert this last weekend against the Saints. Now you look at the Jaguars coming to this ball game. The passing game has to get up to speed. In order to work Gabbert into the ball game and get him into a groove, you look at the short passes, getting the backs involved. So look for guys like DJ Karim and also Maurice Jones-Drew to get involved in the passing game. That's going to build the confidence of Gabbert. That's going to give him solid footing on the ground and stop having happy feet in the pocket and scrambling back there. But they have to make sure to get the passing game going. We know the Jags can run the football, and we know the Jags can operate well off play action, but you have to make sure the wide receivers and tight ends and everyone on the coaching staff get Gabbert involved early by giving him those short passes to work his confidence up. And defensively, you want to put pressure on the front side, i.e. against Andre Smith. Force Andre Smith to consistently make plays blocking and keeping that pressure off. The Jaguars have a solid defense, almost as good of a defense as the Cincinnati Bengals. Also defensively, you have to cover the tight end this week. You can't allow tight ends to consistently beat you. That just opens up the offense. That's why you're able to get ran on, is because you can't cover the tight end and you worry about him in pass coverage. And don't allow inside release to these wide receivers. If you allow inside release, you effectively giving Dalton a bigger lane to throw the football, and these cornerbacks struggle when they give up inside release. I have full confidence in the corners of the Jacksonville Jaguars to wall off defensive backs if they stay on their inside. Now you look at the X factors in this ball game. Biggest X factors for the Cincinnati Bengals, I think it has to fall on the interior defensive line. Quiet as kept, the Jags have a solid interior, and the Bengals have to win that matchup throughout this ball game. The X factor for the Jacksonville Jaguars has to fall on Blaine Gabbert. He has to be at least a threat in the passing game. May not throw the football 40 plus times again this week, but whatever he's asked to throw, he has to make sure he's accurate with the football. I'm going with Cincinnati in this ball game. People are sleeping on the Bengals defense. I love the Bengals defense. I think they come in and take care of the rookie. And on offense, they're going to protect their rookie a little bit better than the Jags will. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays, 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.